Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151. So here is Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Missing with that jab. Left hook. It's finding its target. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Switch off immediate to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at the one shot at a time.
There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That counterpunch caught him clean. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. Counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Come on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter.
Come on, he's laying back in his blade round.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope that...
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This is a high-octane battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, they think this is too easy. If they keep this same...
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe this? Nice. Whoa, wait a minute! And Sugar Ray is rocked! Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
One, two, three, four, five.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Go back out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. How about that time counter shot? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Just missed with that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land the jab there. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise there, a unanimous...